So, as a former fat boy who was always obsessed with cutting and losing weight and getting shredded, I was never really a strong bench presser. In fact, the strongest I ever was really 225 for like 4 reps. And so that is not good at all, especially for someone who's been lifting as long as I have. And so it wasn't until I incorporated the pause bench press into my training routine that I started to see a lot more gains in terms of my bench press 1 rep max. And there's a couple of reasons for that we're going to talk about in this video. And so my 1 rep max actually went up to 285, and then my pause bench press 1 rep max went up to 275. And by no means am I saying that I'm an advanced bench presser, intermediate bench presser even, but what I'm trying to say in this video is that the pause bench press, I have seen tremendous benefits from it, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. So let's talk about reason number 1, and that is that the pause bench press helps a lot, especially if you're a beginner, because 1, it teaches you tightness, and 2, it follows one of Jeff Nippard's primary rules for progressing in the bench press, and that is treating every set, every rep like you have a ton of weight on the bar. So when you're in a bench press, one of the main things that you see in a bunch of bench press tutorials is that you want to stay tight. So you want to keep your back arched and everything. You want to stay tight so your shoulders don't like interfere too much, and you want to keep your chest up, and you should bench press like this the entire time. And so what the pause bench press does is that it emphasizes the importance of tightness, because if you are going down slow and pausing down there, you better stay tight or else you're going to risk injury. And so that's why it teaches you tightness. And then Jeff Nippard, his video on how he helped his friend reach the 405 on the bench press, one of his first tips is treating every warm-up set like it's the real thing. I think that the pause bench press actually follows this rule, because every pause bench press, you're not going super fast, you're going really slow actually, and this makes it feel like you're doing the real thing, because with the pause bench press, you're actually not using the same amount of weight as a touch and go. You're actually weaker on the pause bench press because you're pausing at the bottom. And so again, reason number 1 is that it teaches you tightness, which is very important for beginners, and just overall form of the bench press, again, really great for beginners, and it follows that Jeff Nippard tip in my opinion. Another reason is that if you can't feel your chest in the bench press, like just the regular touch and go bench press, you will definitely feel it with the pause bench press, or at least feel it more. That's happened to me, because when I was doing touch and go, I could feel my chest a lot, but it wasn't until I did the pause bench press that I felt my chest a lot more. So that's another reason why, if you're having trouble feeling your chest during the bench press, try the pause bench press as well. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is AlphaDestiny and his video on pause bench pressing and the top 5 bench press mistakes. I think that's how many mistakes, but that video that he made. So if you're someone who has trouble actually hitting your chest all the way down with a bar, doing a full range of motion rep with the bench press, like going all the way down to your chest, or if you're a half repper as he calls it, or you just can't do it because you fear injury, or you just have a lot of shoulder pain going below like a certain point, then the pause bench press actually will help with this, because 1, again, you are using less weight, so you can actually control the bar more. You can go down all the way more comfortably. And 2, if you are a half repper, you shouldn't be. And so the pause bench press actually helps you with that, because think about it. If you've been going just halfway down like for a year or 2, and then you try to do like heavy weight and you go down all the way once, like you might mess up your shit really bad, and you might tear a pec, or your shoulder might be injured afterwards because you've been doing half reps your whole life. So do the pause bench press if you have trouble with this. Also, another reason why you should be doing the pause bench press is if you have this specific problem, which my friend actually has this problem, and that is that if you find that you are way stronger on the dumbbell bench press than the barbell bench press, then you are also a half repper. Because if you think about it, the dumbbells, AlphaDestiny mentions this in this video, but if you think about it, the dumbbells are like pretty big, right? As you get heavier with the dumbbells, the dumbbells get bigger, right? And so when you go down all the way, you're actually not going down all the way because the dumbbell itself gets in the way of your chest. And so while it feels like you may be going all the way down, or it looks like you're going all the way down, you're actually not, because the dumbbell stops you and hits your chest before you hit that full range of motion. Therefore, it is a half rep. It's not a full range of motion. And so again, this is another reason why you may be wanting to do the pause bench press to help fix that problem if you are doing half reps. And so these reasons are why I love the pause bench press over the touch and go bench press. I'm not saying it has to replace the touch and go bench press or just the regular bench press, but I definitely think that you should incorporate it in your routine. All I know is that it helped me get a lot stronger. It taught me better form, and I am overall a better bench presser because of the pause bench press. And so yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you guys incorporate the pause bench press, especially if you're just starting out or having trouble feeling it in your chest or want to learn proper form. The pause bench press will help you in all those areas. It'll also help you if you are doing half reps or you find yourself stronger in the dumbbell bench press and not as strong on the barbell bench press. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.